Living under the watchful eye of Karen, our HOA president, had always been an exhausting experience. She loved control, thrived on gossip, and seemed determined to make an example out of anyone who didn't bow to her authority. For years, she had nitpicked every aspect of my property. My grass was too wild, my fence not uniform, and even my seasonal decorations distracting. But last summer, Karen went too far. I owned a few acres of land at the edge of the neighborhood, a peaceful space I used for gardening and the occasional family gathering. Karen, however, decided that this unused land would be perfect for the HOA's new idea: monthly block parties. I told her no, politely but firmly, reminding her the land was private property. She didn't like being denied. 2 weeks later, I was blindsided. Without warning, 7 massive charter buses rolled into my driveway, unloading crowds of people dressed for a wild party. Music equipment, kegs, and tents followed. It was chaos. My yard was trampled, my plants destroyed, and my driveway blocked. I stormed over to confront Karen, who was directing the setup like she was queen of a festival. "This is private property," I shouted. Karen smirked. "It's for the community. You should be grateful your land is useful for once." Grateful? My land looked like a county fair gone wrong. Neighbors were shocked, some even apologizing to me. But Karen brushed off their concerns and told everyone to ignore the drama. Furious, I called the police. At first, they treated it as a civil dispute. But when they saw the buses, the destruction, and Karen's smug insistence that she had the authority, things escalated. Quickly, the officers asked for documentation proving she had permission. Of course, she had none. Worse, several attendees admitted they had paid Karen for tickets to this so-called HOA event. She had profited off my property while trespassing and causing damage. That was all the evidence they needed. Karen was arrested that evening, her expression flipping from confidence to shock as she was handcuffed in front of the very crowd she brought. The charges: trespassing, property damage, illegal profiteering, and disturbing the peace. When the case went before the judge, Karen tried to spin the story as a misunderstanding and even claimed I had verbally agreed. The judge wasn't buying it. The verdict was swift: guilty on multiple counts. She was ordered to pay for all damages, fined heavily, and slapped with a criminal record. The HOA removed her as president within days, and suddenly, the neighborhood felt lighter.